It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. Now this has been in my folder since a few days. Ember's gotta be like, Stormy ain't casting my replays. Ember my mate, or rather EmberMate, I'm definitely gonna cast your replays. I just did not have my PC fully functional, so we ran into a few shenanigans here and there. But now it is here, and now we should be able to process everything in place. So what I have right now with me is a new PC with a MSI motherboard, Ryzen 4650G processor, and a 1050 Ti graphics card. Sadly had to settle for that because graphic card prices are Anyways, getting on with the game, we got Ember over here spawning on the top left as the TL Undead player, opening up with the hero first build order. His opponent is known as CaseyKlett, who is spawning on the bottom right as the blue Undead, and who is also opening up with the hero first build order. The name of the map is going to be Shallow Graves, and this is going to be a good bout. Undead has become one of the favorites, to be frankly honest. I'm gonna be honest, Undead really good, give out a good dynamic now as Ember goes in for Death Knight and his opponent goes in for Lich. It's no longer a mirror matchup, if I want to phrase it right. It is Undead versus Undead, but you're not going to have DK and Fiends versus DK and Fiends. We have a lot of dynamics now as of late. Undead players have begun to go for Dreadlord, Lich, Cryptlord, Tower Nero. I wouldn't really say so. Sometimes maybe Dark Rangers, they do that sometimes, but it's not really a very common thing, so we're not gonna say that it's gonna happen all the time. But this is definitely gonna be an interesting bout. It appears to be that CaseyKlett is going in for mass ghouls, as he just put down the 4th ghoul there. That is definitely more than 3 ghouls, and he is going in for the creeping with that. On the other side, Ember did put down the graveyard there. That does signify that he's going in for a pretty standard Undead build. Nothing very special about it, as he kills the frog over there and then uses the death coil to pull in, or rather aggro those creeps. Gonna go after that giant sea turtle, and the movement seems absolutely seamless on this new graphics card. Of course, it's a 1050 Ti, it's gotta work. Okay, CaseyKlett, gotta be careful not to take out with that. I think he took it out. Or did he? That's an orange camp, and he almost got to level 2, so I guess he didn't. Okay, CaseyKlett not taking out the creeps using this shield there. So, and Jockey says so you got 1050 Ti, lovely. Yeah, kind of had to bargain for that for the time being. It's a second hand, or rather refurbished one for the time being. And we're gonna use this for until GPU prices come down. And well, I mean, technically speaking, we just play WarCraft all the time. WarCraft don't need anything much more powerful. And most of the other games that I play, I even listed out all the games on the server that day, and Darky was like, yeah, those games don't need that much power. So we got both players currently creeping around a bit. I don't think we have seen any skeleton warriors going across. We got some dark ritual on the side of CaseyKlett, so he went in for Frost Nova dark ritual combination. It works out pretty well with ghouls and skeleton warriors. You can get so much mana back from your own units and then use it, bam, against your opponent. Ember coming in from the back, gonna go after the skeleton warrior. Just wham it a bit. Wanted to chase off against Cassie, but CaseyKlett just gonna go for more creeping. Ember is right behind him. We may have a death coil. Steal the champ. Death coil incoming. Death coil. Ember waiting for the right opportunity, and CaseyKlett trying to get us around. Ember going too deep into this. Oh no, Ember surrounded. Death Knight surrounded. Use the staff of teleportation, bro. Whoa, that was kind of weird. Used the staff of teleportation, broke the formation there just for a moment. I mean, he didn't even use the TP, he used the staff of teleportation, and then he went out of there, and then he used the TP, and that was kind of a funny thing. Like, he did escape, so there was really no reason to actually use the TP. And yeah, he definitely didn't sell it off. It was definitely there. I do remember it being there. And we got a couple of ghouls being taken out over here. Ember's Fiend making his way towards CaseyKlett's hero there. Trying to attack those units. The Fiend projectile is known for notoriously picking off units, and CaeyClett gonna ward it off, or rather drive it away. Getting some more skeleton warriors for himself, and gonna kill off that one for Ember. Trying to focus that Fiend down, but should be fine. Ember has like a full mana pool on that Death Knight. It should be just fine. We have a Acolyte over here, Scout Acolyte, just to detect if Ember went in for expansion or will likely think to do that. And I guess he's that a Scout Acolyte who we like to refer as Crazy Steve is gonna stick there for until Ember does decide to clear that expansion out and get something out of it. As CaeyClett put down a devastating Frost Nova on that Death Knight, so much damage. This hero is nearing level 3. Once the Lich hits level 3, it's going to be a devastating Frost Nova level 2 there, baby. And who knows, he may likely get there sooner than later, as he is getting a couple of kills. No experience. The unit died to the tower, so no experience for the hero. Ember wasting no time going in for creeping, but here comes CaeyClett. Ember repositioning his creeping and getting it off pretty well, actually. Pretty nice. CaeyClett forced to go to another direction, and I think a good idea for CaeyClett would be, and yeah, that's absolutely a good idea. Send out your ghouls, creep out a bit, and get your Lich to level 3. Now you're gonna have Frost Nova level 2, gonna meet up with the other Lich, and Ember gonna detect him. Ember gonna use Frost Nova, and CaeyClett will return the favor with Frost Nova level 2, Dark Rituals, and this Lich is alone, although the Death Knight is coming, and CaeyClett knows that the Death Knight is coming. He's going in with the Lich, and he's going super deep in. This is really a dangerous territory. Here comes the Death Coil to save that Lich there. There won't be any Death Coil to kill the Lich though, as Undead unit, of course, although this Lich taking so much damage. Gonna be able to escape without any other boost of speed. And here comes the Death Knight for CaeyClett. Death Coil, saving it in the nick of time. Unholy Aura, baby. And no Unholy Aura on the side of CaeyClett just yet. Ember being attacked. Slaughterhouse's drop, getting some Obsidian statues ready on the side of CaeyClett. Tier 2, no, that's Tier 3 actually. Tier 3 coming in for CaeyClett. Ember just run across the battlefield and get away, and on the other side Ember is trying to level up his Lich. That's definitely a good idea. Level it up, get it down. Nova Death Coil Ping Pong. Oh yeah, you could call that you could call that Nova Death Coil Ping Pong, hey jockey. That's definitely something you could call it. Alright, now CaeyClett going in for this is an orange camp, although this is a pretty tough orange camp. This big guy, like this is crazy. This guy has a lot of DPS. You gotta take it out first. You also got these high priests at the back line, like these have inner fire and stuff, so you gotta be careful. CaeyClett choosing to creep with both of the heroes for the time being, though. Well, I guess Death Knight can't really creep alone, to be frankly honest. If you think about it, you're definitely gonna need the support of the Lich. Frost Nova is kind of necessary in a camp like that. But if he crept alone, that Death Knight would have definitely been level 2. And CaeyClett having a sneaky shade, sending it towards the opponent's base, and also putting down the graveyard. Of course, you don't need the sacrificial pit for the graveyard anymore, but CaeyClett will get it nonetheless, just to get some shades. Ember has no idea of the Frostworms incoming, at least for the time being, and gonna have to be on his toes. CaeyClett getting himself out of corruption there, and creeping out with the Death Knight now, so that it can level up, while the Lich goes in for some, I would say, hit and run attempts, harassments, getting near to the army, and this can be disastrous. We can have a devastating Frost Nova, but CaeyClett is just going to pass by. Boneyard is now graveyard. Oh my goodness, Boneyard, not a graveyard, brother. Boneyard. I meant to say the Boneyard, not the graveyard. This is a Boneyard. At least, well, it's not up yet, and this is a graveyard. And what do you have here? CaeyClett's got some gargoyles as well, and getting some cool frenzy. So he's gonna get like a lot of DPS on the ground, and he's gonna get a lot of beef in the air. And oh, devastating Frost Nova! Another one incoming. Can he actually use these illusions as the dark ritual? I'm not sure exactly. Ember picking the right one. One more acolyte down. Oh, down to low HP. Gonna have to use a TP to get back. But he got himself 2 Acolyte kills, which isn't really all that much if you think about it. No! Well, CaseyKlett basically just gave his Dreadlord away to Ember as fodder there. And the Dreadlord had to shout out, "What? You can't possibly mean to?" Death Knight level 2, Crystal Volleyball. I have to spam it a lot. Crystal Ball is really underutilized. I mean, I underutilize it myself at times, so I mean, why am I the one complaining? Well, Death Knight has some good skills there. For CaseyKlett, gonna sell off some item to the shop while the creeps around the shop weren't even taken out. You're gonna have some skills, you know. Go towards the shop while some mobs are trying to, you know, kill you. You're gonna be like, hey, just a moment, I'm just gonna sell this off before I kill you. Ember going in for red camp. And Dark Ranger is Ember's 3rd hero, by the way. Something we missed out earlier. Level 2 on the Dark Ranger. What is the heat? Oh! Well, that sucks. Ember got himself the Legion Doom Horn, which is basically useless for him because he's got the superior Legion Doom Horn, the Unholy Aura, with him already. And they are not going to stack at all. And this poor Shade took some good AoE damage over here, I'd say. Still alive though. And as long as it's alive, that's all that matters. And what do we have here? CaseyKlett trying to launch a sneak attack towards the Acolytes again. Going after the lumber cutters, the ghouls. And that was probably not the best decision. Does see the Temple of Dam being dropped by Ember. And now's the time to TP away. I mean, really? CaseyKlett? I mean, there was no purpose around that, really. I mean, if you're trying to, like, keep your opponent at bay and trying to amass something at the back, I guess I could agree with that. But currently, CaseyKlett is at 50 food. Doesn't seem to be wanting to. Well, okay. He's gonna break up keep sooner or later. No expansion, so gonna have to live with the low upkeep. But if he wants to make this work, I think you're gonna need about like 3 Frost Worms. And that Dreadlord is about to die. Need Death Coil, need. Oh no, wrong target! Dreadlord! Wow. CaseyKlett almost got his Dreadlord killed there. Moved it away out of harm and then used the Death Coil on it. Ember sees the Boneyard now. Going after the Acolytes, and here comes them great Gargoyles and the Frostworm. One Frostworm won't be that enough though. Need more of those. CaseyKlett stuck in this corner. Sleep being used on a Death Knight. CaseyKlett is scattering around to save his base. Ghouls coming in, eating up the army of Ember. Ember's gonna have to TP away. Taking heavy losses right now. Or CaseyKlett basically lost the entirety of his aerial army. The Dark Ranger for Ember goes down though. And this is CaseyKlett's base, of course. Ember leveling up. CaseyKlett also leveling up. More of those Frostworms incoming. And we got a death. Oh, we got a sleep, sorry. And oh, he got him. Ember stuck. Gonna have to use the TP to get out of there. And that he will. Now that Ember technically already knows Frostworms, CaseyKlett, he's gonna stick to his strategy. Gargoyles and Frostworms, okay. See how that turns out, as he actually passed off the Orb of Corruption to the Dreadlord there. I mean, the only main benefit you're gonna get with that is you're gonna be able to attack aerial units. I guess get a few more of those orbs, you know, they do replenish at the shop, so you can buy them again. Because having it on the Lich is kind of needed. Dreadlord taking heavy damage. It is a strength type hero. It can take it. It can take the beating. But despite of this being a red camp, none of the heroes leveling up. 3 heroes, of course, gonna soak up so much experience together. That's not gonna work out. Ember's hero is weak, does have a potion of greater healing though. Big health potion. Have an engagement. No, CaseyKlett does not want any of that engagement. Frostworm, web down! CaseyKlett about to lose a big fish! Another big fish coming from the back, but this is gonna be a big loss for CaseyKlett. Ember gonna have to pay for that to CaseyKlett. And CaseyKlett is not really having his way right now, as he's gonna lose a second big fish. Oh my goodness, so much loss, so much pain. CaseyKlett leveling up after that fiend kill. Sleep being used. Vampire got a level 1, that's likely sleep level 2, and Lich of Ember getting taken out. Whoa. The aerial army isn't really working out that well for CaseyKlett, and yeah, this is the only reason why you want to give the Orb of Corruption to the Dreadlord there. It's gonna hit on the aerial units, the destroyers. Big Frost Nova! Lich! Lich! Ember loses his Liches. He already did lose his Lich. Did he get it back from the tavern or what? Dreadlord almost getting taken out. And oh, wow. Denial. Sleep. Surround. No TP. Ember's Death Knight falls. And now he's left with just Dark Ranger to run away with. I have to spend some time and resources to get them back. And oh, CaseyKlett is right behind him. He ain't letting go. Maybe pick up a potion of invul or something, or a TP. That'd be a good idea. We're literally at the shop. Could have done that really easily. Nice body block. Obsidian statue, transform into destroyer, and will manage to escape, it seems. That will leave CaseyKlett to back out lightly. And he is sticking to the plan. He just wants Gargs and Frosties. So Gargs and Frosties will be his way. If I were Cassie, then I'd get an expansion for sure. Have a nice expansion, earning good double gold mine income. Or no upkeep, go to low upkeep, and then just get more. Get some upgrades, because these things have no upgrades. Ember, on the other hand, does have the first attack upgrade at least. Got that advantage. He just revived the Lich using the tavern. Gonna have to cost him a lot actually. That's a level 4 Lich. Ember knows nothing about the shade over here though. That has slowly recovered some HP over the time of this battle. Good for the shade is that there wasn't too much AoE around it, so it survived, giving Cassie all the information that he needs. Cassie is just cuddled up into his base basically, and he is only now breaking upkeep. We have a lot of resources, and Gargoyles is his real, Gargoyles seems to be his motto here, although he isn't getting any upgrades. Some upgrades would be nice on these Gargoyles if you ask me. And I'm not sure if he even has the Storm Form upgrade yet, because if you're gonna ask Gargoyles, I guess getting the Stone Form would be a nice touch there. Should be able to defend them in the time of need. The map is now officially devoid of creep camps. It is left to Cassie and Ember, and both of them are about to deplete their gold mines. It would expire a bit sooner, but only staying on for as long as it is because both of them attacked each other. And now both of them are having a stalemate, backing out to their base. Perhaps thinking some sort of a way to re-strategize their approach. Hobby Mask on Death Knight, by the way, pretty good. I guess having more death coils would be good because you gotta like save 2 heroes. I was about to say maybe pass it on to the Lich, but I mean Lich is fine. Lich doesn't need any more mana regen. Like it's fine. It's fine. Oh, Shade actually managed to recover to full. And now CaseyKlett putting down the Haunted Gold Mine at his natural. Now, maybe venturing outside the base and staying near the gold mine would be a good idea, but well, of course he knows exactly where Ember is, so he has the luxury of choosing where he wants to go. Got that at least. And preserving, I guess. Preserving for until he depletes the gold mine, and he's about to do that. Ember already did so. And Ember needs a gold mine right away. Sending out a scout ghoul. He has a story. Cassie knows where Ember is. Ember doesn't know where Cassie is. That's something that's definitely gonna matter, as he only just shouts out to one of the distant gold mines. For Frosty's incoming. After all the gold had been sucked dry from that mine. And Ghoul going to detect this. Ember Ghoul doesn't have a Ghoul Frenzy though, but it's gonna be pretty devastating as it is. CaseyKlett, yeah, this is something I referred to earlier. Being able to defend your expansion is definitely a better idea. Ember not choosing to expand at all. He doesn't have enough gold to expand. He can definitely, I mean, he's produced one of the fiends there. He can definitely try to sell off items, or he can definitely try to unsummon a couple of buildings. Like Undead have that luxury. This is something that the other races don't, that have this. Unsummon your buildings, get some resources back, and oh my, Ember going in for anti-magic shell. The Frost Worm's damage are going to be negated. The Frost Nova is going to be negated. The only thing that's actually going to damage Cassie right now are these gargoyles. And as long as he can web them down, and the only thing that's going to damage Ember, sorry, are these gargoyles. And as long as he can web them down and take him out, it's going to work out. And Ember going in for a final push, it seems. Big silence. All units skeltered into each other. Gargoyles going after the destroyers. Frostworms webbed down, being targeted. 2 Frostworms are very low. 1 down. Ghouls are attacking the acolytes. Second Frostworm getting taken out. Ember leveling up with the Death Knight. He's losing units as well. CaseyKlett not giving in. And I see less and less green units. Physical damage. Oh no, Lich goes down for Cassie. That's gonna be huge. Death Knight and Dreadlord are still alive. But how long can he pull? He just lost all of his acolytes to at the gold mine there. No gold income for him. His units are still alive though. Ember losing almost all his units in this fight. And although he basically spent everything he had in trying to attack Cassie, Cassie seems to be coming ahead in this fight, but Cassie did loot all of the acolytes to that to the ghouls there. Oh no. Dreadlord is leveling up. Death Knight is gonna level up. He still has the haunted gold mine, and as long as he can save it, it's gonna work out for him. Acolyte coming in. He's not saving his haunted gold mine, no! He wants to finish it, but this is a bad idea. Save the gold mine. That's one thing, that's the only advantage you have over Ember. Sleep! No death coil! Death Knight! TP! The haunted gold mine! Cassie left with a frostworm and about 5 to 6 gargoyles, but the haunted gold mine is gonna go down! He should have tended to this earlier! And Ember coming in with his acolyte, seems like he wanted to haunt that gold mine. Giving level 5 to that Death Knight. Wow. Well, Cassie can just unsummon his buildings, and that Boneyard's definitely gonna give him some resources. Should be able to take up that gold mine again. And despite that fight, which seemed to be going into Ember's favor, Cassie still got more units. That's one thing that definitely matters. Maybe you can sneak an expansion here without Ember noticing it. Sending an acolyte over there and then just, you know, putting it down. Ember could do the same thing technically, but he isn't gonna do that, it appears. Unsummoning buildings can be a two-edged sword at times. The more you unsummon, the less number of buildings your opponent is gonna have to destroy when he eventually gets to your base. But right now Ember only has his heroes. And only his heroes. And will they be enough? That's the bigger question. Will the heroes of Ember be enough? Heroes and that crazy Steve, the front line, I guess. Oh, big Frost Nova! Takes out the gargoyle. And more being targeted. Second one may get taken out. Gonna back it out. Oh, devastating. Could have death coiled it. Wow. He had enough mana. He could have death coiled it. His concentration is elsewhere. He is hell-bent on taking out that Death Knight of Ember, but he is also losing units while trying to do so, and this is bad. Death Knight's just gonna come back. He's just gonna heal that Lich from here. Yeah, he's just gonna do that. It's gonna be fine. And CaseyKlett losing every single one of his gargoyles. Wow. Wow. Silence. Ember saving his heroes. And one frost worm in the air, but one is just one. And we're down to just heroes. None of the players have a gold mine. Ember with 3, Cassie with 2. Would have been a good idea perhaps for Cassie to actually revive his Lich. The chances of surviving with the big army that he had, the aerial army, rather the Air Force, would have been better. And I think he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Lich is coming back. Lich is coming back. But the other Lich comes around. Ember spots that. Ember knows the Lich is coming. And he's gonna stay near the tower. Big nuke. And Cassie leaves the game. Game goes to Ember. Wow. Now that was a lovely game. Just absolutely love that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more. I shall see you on the next episode of WarCraft Day